Jericho a couple times.
With the trumpets, it'd be like that.
There you go.
There you go. Well, I don't think we have to worry about any Stuka bombers showing up here at Ligny.
No,
So,
no.
although I had been reading Swords Around a Throne, and they were this guy's got all this detailed stuff about the French engineers and the pontooniers and everything else, and then he talks about the French had for a while a balloon company of balloonists or whatnot. So
Sweet.
yeah, yeah. So they actually the only thing that they sort of have any claim of fame for is they participated or they were there at the Battle of Valmy, um, and I guess the sight of the balloon was disconcerting to the Prussian troops, on top of everything else that they were suffering. Um, but the balloon corps, or the balloon group, sort of disbanded. They weren't using hot air balloons, and I guess the procedure to extract hydrogen took so long that the battle would be over before they had enough. They could get the balloon aloft. So it's
They use hot air.
no, they did not use hot air. They were using, apparently, from what he's written, they were using a type of hydrogen.
Huh.
Yeah, but they had to
Then
sort of extract the
then
hydrogen um, in order
that would
to.
be
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
For their technology. And then of course Biden just ordered them shot down, so that was it.
Yes. Well, and I like how we shot a $300,000 missile to take down a $12 balloon or whatever. So, well,
That's the
somebody
United
at
that's
Raytheon is making money.
very happy. And
Yeah,
that's the United States in a nutshell.
yeah,
Wasn't one of the balloons belong to the SPCA of Alberta?
yes,
Something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So, oh well. Well, we're hovering over the battlefield here. Is everybody in? It looks like everybody's in. So, cool, cool. Well, we are at I believe, the French 520 turn.
I know,
Oh
unfortunately.
boy, another French turn.
It's not so bad.
Shouldn't have too many
Yeah.
turns.
Is there any housekeeping that needs to be done first?
One
We do
every
have to
5
roll
turns.
for the weather
Weather?
to see if there
Is that
is.
every hour or every
That's every turn, at least from what I can
oh now?
recall. It's the beginning of every turn.
Okay, because you said you were at what time?
So it
5:20.
says begin. Yeah, we're at 5:20. So it says beginning at the 3 p.m. turn, and at the start of each turn thereafter, players alternate rolling the die to determine the weather. And 11
We
to
need some.
14 means that there's thunderstorms somewhere on the map. So somebody
Ah,
needs to roll a die.
Okay, I think they rolled it last turn, so I will roll that.
32. We are safe.
Oh damn it!
No thunders.
No thunderstorms.
oh darn.
Uh,
We get General Perch back this turn.
You do, and we get Jacques Renault back. I don't
So
know where Jacques Renault.
where do they come back? Just at a
They'll show
church,
up
right?
at any little church or chapel or something near where his command is. So
Birch
I'll just
was Birch's
first
second
corps.
corps or first corps?
First corps.
First
I'll
corps.
put it
oh,
how
I
about
know.
St.
Let's
Pierre?
let's
Put him at St. Pierre, St. Joseph.
Same Molay,
Don't we have
start Molay.
Probably he would like to be back in like
maybe
Notre Dame
Ligny?
right now. Where would you like to put him? He has to be in a church
He has to be in a church.
Or a chapel.
or chapel.
Really? So where do we have first corps? Do we have first? Are there first
So
corps both
Li-
sides? Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
don't
gotta
There's not
come.
much.
know.
there's no first corps left. It's like pretty much
Yeah,
gone.
there is. There's some first corps guys around.
There's a couple.
Couple. Okay.
So doesn't he have to come back on the first corps guy?
Well, we got to look at the rules for that.
Yeah, we don't want
That
to
would
do
be-
that. Screw the rules. Let's just play like we want to.
Well, that's what I've advocated since the beginning. We've been playing this game. We got to be rule anarchists.
Rule anarchists. Those are
We
the
got to
best kind.
teach those designers a lesson that we should not have. We should not have the tyranny of rules.
All right. So it says wounded leaders that return to play. Whenever a wounded leader returns to play, his counter will start the turn of his return in the church or chapel nearest to one of the units in his command. That is also considered in friendly territory.
Right.
Okay.
As opposed to showing up at the church in Fleurus with a brace
There you
of
go.
pistols. He's going to show up at Napoleon's headquarters.
Is he
assassinate him.
Protestant or is he Catholic?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It's at the synagogue of his choice.
If he's Prussian, he must be a Protestant. So we got to look for a Protestant church.
There you go. This is Belgium, so it's anybody's guess. Probably Catholic, I would think.
Yeah.
So
If
we
we're-
have to ask. We
we're in
have to have
Holland.
the designers to have church religious official counters for each church and chapel.
Yeah, so you've got to have
Yeah.
a case where if there's a crucifix, then it's Catholic. If it's just a cross, it's Protestant. Yeah.
And
Wow.
during the war, he might lose his faith, so we have to roll for every ruler leader at the time.
That's right. Well, and they're there for a while. The French, they were the revolution. They were pushing atheism. So
There you go. Church of what was it called? That
Church
they
of
had
Reason or
Knowledge.
something like that.
Yeah,
Knowledge or reason or
Reason.
something. Yeah. So
Yes.
All right. Well, what are we choices that we have? We have the church in Wagonly, which is empty right now.
it's going to be occupied really quick.
I would think so. Just like the one that's in Ligny too. So
Maybe he can stop him with his pistol or something.
Well, you've got
Okay,
this
let's-
one here behind Ligny, right? Sartre Molette. You've got that.
I think that's a good place
You've got
for
this
him.
one, St. Joseph, up here by Brie.
oh, there's some artillery from the first there, so I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw him there. Perch is now there.
There you go.
He's
All
perching
right.
high there. Okay.
Yes, he is. High on his perch, indeed. Okay. Well, I guess it's a French turn, so Dave and I will chat a little bit, and then we'll come back and start pushing counters around. So
Okay.
Hello, David. How are you?
Hello?
Hello, I'm here. Are you here?
Can you hear me? Yep.
I can hear you. Yep. So, what are you thinking about here this turn? Any cavalry charges, or are you more or
No
less
cavalry charges.
Okay.
My thoughts are in Ligny. Okay, I'm going to take that one chateau.
Right.
Boom, with the lights. I'm going to pretty much surround the next one over that he has, the farm. I'm going to move forward the lights into that town hex,
Okay.
and I'm going to move with one of the others around, and I'm also going to put one next to my infantry on the other by the pit.
Okay.
I'm probably going to back up the cavalry so he just can't come across that bridge.
Right.
All right, so there, and then in the one that's kind of stuck out there, I'm going to actually charge the Fusiliers in front of him. There's only 3 of them left.
Right.
So that's going to give me, I'm going to have the church almost surrounded, and I will have the other one. I'll be on 5 hexes on each one of those other 2 remaining
Okay.
things on this side. I'm going to actually move my artillery over there in the gap. I'm going to limber up and move over and unlimber behind the swamp hexes
Okay.
over to the right. I'm going to bring everybody on the road, on up the road, and there's one division there that's not on. I'm actually going to take him cross country up towards the Ligny and probably go around to the right side, but he's going to be there to help support if for some reason
Sure.
all that other stuff coming down is going to break through.
Okay, that sounds like a good deal. So, making progress, as we say. Okay.
Right.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, I got to take a look on my end of the map. So,
Yeah.
we're slowly squeezing him. I think he's, we should take the last of the Saint Amans. I think I'll assault that this turn. And then just still keep kind of pushing up through the center here, and I just have to kind of see where I want to do some other charges, if any. He doesn't really. Oh, he's got a lot of cavalry, but he doesn't have a lot of infantry back on this side. So we'll just have to see what we can do.
How's your cavalry holding out over there?
It's okay. It's mostly just kind of a screening force.
Right.
I'm relying mostly on my infantry and artillery to kind of push him back, shove him back. So we'll see how well all of that goes here as time goes by.
I'm gonna move one of my gun batteries forward, so I got 5 hexes on his next artillery piece there,
Okay.
and kind of bring the
Well, I'm gonna
cavalry.
just keep shifting my guns a little bit over to the right. I'm just gonna prolong them over to the right, so
Okay.
that way I can get good shot.
Okay, because I was going for that square there. Is that going to interfere with you, or?
Are you just gonna go to the right as well, or what's your plan?
Um,
I'm just gonna shift everything over 1 hex. So
okay, I can move to the right. Yeah, that'll still get me. Will I still be able to get a shot at? Let me draw a line there. Let me see if I can. Yes, I'm outside the corner of his. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that the one gun, if I shift it to the right, I still have a shot at his artillery there. So,
okay.
so it just passes just out, by the corner. It
Okay.
doesn't block.
Cool.
So,
All right. Well, I think that's it. So I don't have. I know I'm always reluctant to go a turn without charging something, but we'll probably just have to do that. And let's see here.
yeah, so I'm going to try and take away the targets of all that artillery he's got built up. And I am a little worried that he's going to move it up next to the Ligny there, and he probably will. But by that time, it's going to take him a couple of turns to get there, and I'm going to have other things bearing down his neck. And hopefully he's want to
that's
reconsider.
the whole idea, is to keep him on their toes, as they say. So, all right. Well, back up to the big room.
Okie doke.
7. Okay.
All right, we are back.
So we got
we're at
7 guys in there. That's level 1. Level 0.
Who's that?
We're just working on seeing where our levels are.
Oh, yeah.
And all these
first
Jaegers,
is level 1.
all these Jaegers don't count, do they?
No, the Jaeger, the companies don't count. It's only the battalions that count.
Yeah. So we're just now at 7, first corps. So that is. So we have one more loss and we're to level 1.
No, but that's just lost. But we also have to count the ones that are
Oh yeah,
routed.
routed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're already on level 1. You don't do you go back down in this game?
You can. So, for example,
If they recover,
if they're able to recover and get back down under the threshold, then they would go back to being level 0. Um, until they route again or whatever happens. So you're only checking it at the top of each hour. So if you have a particularly fantastic recovery phase in the 540 turn, then it's conceivable that you could get
it's
back
actually
down
just
to a lower level.
wherever I move the core. So all your French are up at level 3. I'm just moving them there.
Well, definitely put the guard on level 3. That's
Oh
that's
no,
sure
they
to
they they
sure to
deserve level
cause.
5 if there was one. I gotta
Yeah,
find it.
yeah,
We're gonna add that.
yeah. Definitely
That
level
would be a
5.
minus 18. Then he still probably would pass all their morale checks.
All right. So,
Okay.
what do we have here?
Oh,
Yes.
look,
We did.
their first core is almost on a level. Fourth division.
The 4th Corps?
Yeah,
No.
look.
No.
Doesn't it say that 2 is? They've got 2 already.
That's the.
That's the first corps, which only is the 4th division.
Right.
Oh, so they've lost 2. So yeah, they're getting them.
Yeah, and I don't know who that is. That's Gerard's
Yeah.
division or
Yeah,
something.
Gerard.
Yeah.
Gerard's almost.
That's
Well,
okay.
we have a little bit to be happy about.
All right. I don't have any cavalry charges.
All right.
What'd you guys talk about for so long then?
Oh, we were talking about the weather and how we
Uh,
did with betting on the Super Bowl and that sort of stuff.
Ah,
So, all right, I
Eric,
do
you
have
were
one
saying-
charge because I always have one charge. So these guys over here are going to charge.
Okay, I gotta
So
get
let's
over
go
there.
ahead. I'm over here
is that?
by Wagon Lee. I've got some
Oh, I see.
heavies that are going to charge. So we're going to spur them forward. There's one. And then they're going to show up here.
Oh, hold
too.
on, hold on. Hold on, ho, ho, whoa, whoa.
Oh, ho, ho. What?
Okay, I can see them, I can't see them.
Well, you can't see them until I exit this hex. And then you can
Okay.
see them.
And then my countercharge range is what?
Well,
4?
for your lights, it is 4. And for your heavies, it's 3.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not there yet.
They're not
Okay.
there yet, and I don't know that you would be able to see them depending on where I show up. So I'm gonna come here. I'm going to then declare
Right.
this chap the
All right.
object of the target for my charge, and then
All
I
right.
will
So now we
move
can do
forward one
both
more.
things.
So now you can
Hey,
attempt
you're
to
a
form
little
square.
quick. A little quick here. Okay, so now you moved. You're here, right?
No, I'm
I
not
can
there.
move-
I'm here, right? You can't see me until I exit this hex where these other guys are. So once I'm
Wait.
here, then you
Wait a
can.
minute. I'm not sure about that. Okay, now why can't I see you in this hex?
Because that's the way we've been playing it for the last 6 years.
I mean, but you're visible at that point. There's no intervening. There's no intervening unit or anything like that.
Well, let's see what the handy dandy rules have to say.
Who is and who
He
are
is
you
trying to
saying?
say that the
when you declare a charge, you can immediately form square.
no, you can't.
Well-
You still have to have a line of sight to the unit, right?
Yeah, my argument is not immediately that, but that I could see him in this hex where he's coming over the top of his other cavalry.
Oh,
Well,
he started from behind, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good question.
I'm saying there's two X's. I got 2X opportunity to form square there.
Instead of 1.
And if I don't, I still not going to be all that. Well, we'll see what the artillery can do. Let's see what I got here.
The opportunity charges are at.
There's a 20. Well, they're not that.
So here's the example that they use for line of sight on page 25. This is where infantry would have a line of sight on cavalry in the same hex as the square when the cavalry moves from the same hex as where the square and the cavalry are together. Example, there's a square is 3 hexes away from the infantry. The infantry would have a line of sight when the cavalry leaves the square, and that would be 2 hexes away. So the idea is, if I were riding over a square, you wouldn't see me until I get on the other side of the square. And we've applied that same logic for moving over the top of other units. So you don't see me until I get on the other side of the unit that I was moving through.
Well, now, oh, okay. Now you're saying also that I don't have line of sight. These guys are these guys. Is that what you're saying?
No. I think these guys have a line of sight, right?
At which,
But
where?
I'm at 4
what?
hexes, so they're heavy cavalry, so they don't have a. They only have a line of sight to here, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. These guys have a range of 4. However, if we draw a little line, let's see if it passes through. Yes, it does pass through the hex where your artillery and infantry are, and so therefore they don't have a line of sight. So.
Oh boy. Oh, this drives me nuts. Okay. All right.
Well, they'll have a line of sight as soon as you either form square and I move on top of you, or you
Yeah.
break
Now
and
I'm
run.
adjacent. Now I'm adjacent with Landwehr. Yeah.
Well,
God,
actually, in this one, I mean, they don't really. There's no penalty for being Landwehr. Unlike others where you'd have a minus or whatever. All I see is, you know, if you form square, you basically have a 33 or less, and you form square. Anything above that, and you're going to have some other result.
There we go.
So you
I did
rolled
it.
an 11. So they form square.
Okay. Square it is.
Yep.
Okay. So now I can also attempt countercharge. All right. I could okay, or I can just sit there and accept the charge.
Well, I
Who's
mean,
that
at this
charging?
point, I'm going to be thirded, and you're going to get to fire at me something crazy.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So as I move from here to there, you can take a shot at me with your.
Oh yeah.
With
Yeah,
your
I'm going to get
stuff.
2 shots at you, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you'll get the one as I move on top of you, and then you'll get a second one in the defensive fire phase. But right
Yeah.
now, you'll just have your shot with the with your Landveer. So they are 1.5, and that's so you got 7. You've got say 10 divided by 3, so you got 3. And then you've got, say, a third of 12. It's a 1-to-1 shot. a 1-to-1 shot on these guys as they move up on top. Shifted to a 1.5 to 1 for canister.
Right, here we go. Oh,
So 33 at 1.5 to 1 is a miss. Okay. All right. So that moves up there, and then the charge is over, and then we move on to whatever else we're going to do.
Movement phase.
The movement phase, indeed. The handy dandy movement phase. So, people want to go to their separate rooms and see what happens.
See you down in game room 1.
Alrighty.
All right, so let's get started. I'm over here on this end of the battlefield, Albert, so we can kind of start poking around over here with what we want to do. So I'm going to have these guys go ahead and prolong forward. These guys will prolong forward. I think these guys will prolong forward as well. Let's see, I've got this cavalry I'm going to move back. They can't change their lifestyle anyway since they're already in trouble. Let's see, what else can we do? Well, I will have these guys move over. I'll move Delfort up and just have him turn. Okay. Who else is going to move? We can have these guys move up here. All right, I got that there. We're going to change the order of where people are stacked. Put that guy on top. We'll move this guy into the church. And let's see here. We've got adventures going here with these people. So, what do we want to do? All right. I'm going to move this unit here into the town. So you can take a shot at me here with, it's probably like 6 to 10 or 6 to 8, so a little less than 1-to-1 shot here, Albert. Nope. All right, then this is going to move in, and it's going to unlimber. So you can take
I'll get a shot there.
Yep. So go ahead, roll again, see what you get. 64. That's going to be a hit. So that's going to take a loss on the gun. Well, actually, yeah, because it was the unit that moved in. Okay. All right. And then Gerard will move here on top. Let's see. All right. Scooting down a little bit more. Let's see, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many increments are here? Oh, there's only one increment. Oh, it's not worth not worth having around practically. Yeah, we'll just leave it over here where it's out of the way. Okay. I've still got these guys. I'll move this here. I can move here. You can take a pot shot at me with your guys. You've only got, it's like a 1 to 3 shot. Nope. Okay. And then we'll move this guy forward. And let's see where else we're going to be attacking. All right. Okay, we're going to push these guys in here. Yeah. Okay, what's left there? Oh, not much either. This guy's going to move out. You've got a 1 to 3 shot on him. Nope. All right, and we'll move him back half his movement. So he'll go back here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he'll only be able to be.
Where are we? I don't even know.
Well, we're over here by where the guard are. Yeah. All right. So now, let's see. I've got these guys will go into line. Nope. There we go. And they're going to advance there. And what else have we got? All right, and this guy, we need to get him back 1, 2, and we'll hide him there on the other side of the creek. All right, these guys, move them up. All right, over here by Saint Amand, I'm going to have this sapper move out and come over here. So this guy's got a 1 to 3 shot here as they leave. Nope. All right. Let's see what else we want to do. Bring these guys up. And bring these guys up. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, that should. What do we have here with our? We've still got 4 increments of voltiers. All right, I'm just going to move some of the. I've got some people down here in the backfield. There by Saint Amand le Hameau. All right, so that guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy here. Let's see, we'll take him and we will put him here and we will put him in line. And we will then put this artillery unit on top of him and put them there too. All right. And let's bring these guys up. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to need to roll for these guns, see if I can limber them. Nope. All right. This stuff here is just going to hang back, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that up. Okay, all right. 1, 2, goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, now back down here where the guard guns are, just going to prolong all these guns. All right. We'll switch these guys. Okay. Okay, I think that, unless I am mistaken, that should take care of most of what I want to do. I'm going to move the Old Guard Marching Band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over to this other side where maybe they can help rally troops. Okay. Okay, all right. I think that takes care of things for me on the yep. Okay, so it is your turn for defensive fire.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
wait, hang on just a second. I got a couple of cavalry that I gotta move over here on the far end. Shuffle those guys around. All right, here we go. Okay.
All right. Don't fire the charge thing at this point in time, do we?
You
Do-
can,
yeah,
because
we-
it's defensive
yeah.
fire.
That's right. So I'll fire. I've got everybody to fire on those guys.
Okay.
7 times whatever.
Right, so it's 7 times 1.5. So we figured, and then you've got all 14 guns. So you're going to have, say, 10. You'll have 24, so you'll have 4 to 1 shifted to 5 to 1. You're guaranteed to hit something. 64. That is going to be 2 hits.
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
That takes out a third of them in one fell swoop.
Now those affect the shifts on the. Is that in the regs? That's in the regs. Affect the premier. I think they affect the die roll and premier. I don't know.
If I had to make a pre-melee morale check, yes, they would. But I'm not making a pre-melee morale check, so I don't. All right, because it's cavalry and it's a charge. All right, I do have to make a morale check for them, though, so I'll go ahead and make a morale check. 55, they pass. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
All right.
so
Now,
next fire.
let me see what these guys have now. Oh, they've got a lot. No, they don't
They've
have a
got
lot.
2 increments left, yeah.
2 increments left. Okay. 2 increments left. Okay, so I guess I'll shoot at the 4-8.
Okay. So you've got 6 to 9, 1 to 1.5. Nope.
Okay, now I'm gonna fire these guys.
Okay.
All right, I got okay, I've got the Fusiliers.
Right. So they're going to be 12.
And
then you've got 6.
Got 2. Got Fusiliers and also the church guys.
Right. So they've got 6 points. So you've got 18. So you've got 18 to 11. That's going to be
1.5.
Yeah, 1 to 1.5.
All right.
62.
Another
That's
shot.
going to be hit.
Okay.
All right, and those guys, I think, had already taken one hit, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they go up. Okay, cool.
All right. Okay. All right. Now we go to. That was those guys. Okay. Now let's see. We'll fire. Oh, we've got this guy with the artillery going on here. Okay. All right. I think instead we might no. Yeah, we're gonna fire. Uh, hmm. Okay, we'll fire the. Oh, those guys are in the church now, so they're in a special structure.
Correct.
So I'm not going to waste a lot of shots on those guys. The Landwehr will shoot on them.
Okay, so you've probably got a, 5 to 20 or something. Nope.
5 to 20, not enough.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Now then the 8-1, 23rd.
Okay.
They'll fire on the 4-8s.
Sure.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
And they are okay. They are 3 times.
No, they are in columns, so it's their printed value is probably
Okay.
6 or something.
6.
So you've got 6 to 11. So nope.
Nope. Okay. Looks like we'll get pushed back there. All right. So let's see. Now we go down. We've got this disordered. Okay. We've got this disordered.
Artillery, you can't hit it, so I mean,
Yeah.
you're welcome to shoot at it, but you need to get 2 to 1 odds to have a hope of hitting it.
Okay, we'll go down. We won't even mess with it. Okay, we'll go down to these guys who are. I don't even see what these guys are.
I don't know why they are in. They shouldn't be in skirmish order because they are just regular infantry. They don't have a skirmish factor, so I don't know why you've got them upside down. Why you've got them inverted.
All right, so we'll try to. Okay, these guys are good skirmish order. So we have these guys with the with 4 times 2.
Right, so
Plus
they're going
the
to have
skirmish.
8. They could fire on this hex, right? Because they're
Oh,
in line, and then these guys are in skirmish. They can fire on that hex.
Okay. All right, shoot. I got to get them turned around. Okay.
So 52 is going to be a miss here, and roll for the skirmishers. And that's a miss as well.
Okay, now we're going to fire on these Fusiliers. Two Fusiliers. Don't they want to combine them all on the skirmishers, I guess. I've got 4 times 8 plus 3. Fusiliers are times 4 or times 3? I've forgotten. 4.
Fusiliers in square are times 3. You've got only 2 increments.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
So you're going to have basically.
Oh, I should have
6.
combined them with the.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made
shoot.
a difference. It wouldn't have made a difference. So they're worth 2 points. And these guys here, there's just 3 increments. Times 2 is 6. So you've got 8. You've got 8 to 16, 1 to 2.
Add in some of these guys.
Yeah.
You see those guys?
Yeah. What
You
do
can
wanna do?
also.
Yeah, they can. You can put half of them in there. So
Put a
that's
half of
going to
them.
be 3 increments. So that's going to be another 12 points. No, 9 points. So you will have. You'll have.
Does that move the needle?
Well,
Let's
you've
see.
got 10 plus. You've got 10. I'm sorry. You've got. 10 plus 10 plus 9. You've got 19. So now it's a 1-to-1 shot.
Oh, I think what I'm going to do is keep these guys for this shot on these guys.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so So now we're back to the original
Yeah.
one.
So just it's a 1 to 1.5 shot. That's a
Okay.
miss. Okay.
Now this shot here.
You're going to have 9, and
That's
9 is 18. 18 then to 8 is going to be 2 to 1. 36 at
That's
2
a
to
hit.
1 is a hit. I think that's their first hit. Okay. All right.
Now we go down here. Fine. This looks like my last shot. Okay.
Yeah. In a word.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this will be Fusiliers times 1, or time 1 times 4.
Well, they're just times 3. So your guys
Times
are
3.
times 3 in
Times
line.
3, and then I've got these other Fusiliers times 1. Okay.
Right. So you'd have
I got
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
56.
And that's a
That's
hit.
going to be a hit. All right. And that's their second hit. Oh, we have to make a morale check. Here we go. Oh, they're happy.
Guard.
I don't even know that they've got a... They might not even have a morale. I don't know. I went to flip them. Yeah, they have no morale, so they could be shot to hell. They wouldn't care.
Some of these cars have taken some hits.
Oh yeah. There's one that's down to 1 increment, so pretty badly bruised up.
Oh, then I've got the Chateau. Don't forget those.
Yeah. The Chateau is actually
They're going to
done
do
a
the
fair
1 to
job.
3 on all the, starting with the guard.
Okay. Nope.
And the next one.
Nope.
And the
And
next
this
one.
Nope.
None of them. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and do my shooting then. So I'm going to do some firing here on your cavalry out here on the far end of the universe. So let's see.
Where are you?
here.
Back
I'm
way
over
up?
here. Yep, up here by Wagon Lee. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything is at longish range. So I'll have these guys fire here on those chaps. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be 3 to 6, 1 to 2 shot, and that's a miss. I'll have these guys fire over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also. So that's going to be a 4 to, I don't know what you got there. Yeah, you're still in 6 because of the size. So 4 to 6, no pluses, and that's a miss. And then these guys will fire here. That's going to be a 3 to 6, and that's a miss. All right. Moving down to the infantry. So I've got these guys, and half of these guys can fire there. So I think I've got how many increments here? 2, 6. So I got 3 increments here and 4 increments there. So that's going to be 7 increments times 3. That's going to be 21. 21 to 14 is 1.5 to 1. 22 is a miss. All right, then I've got these guys and these guys. So that's going to be 3 and 4. That's going to be 7. It's also going to be 21. 21 to fire defense of 11. And that's a miss. And I almost set fire to the village. I think I needed to roll an 11 to set fire to it. All right, I'll have these guys here take a shot at you there. So it's just going to be a 6 to what? 6 to 8 with a plus, what have you got there? 14 increments with a plus 5. That's a miss also. All right, I've got these guys and these guys, so that's going to be 12, and 12 is 24, plus half of the guns is going to be 8. That's going to be 32. 32 to 8, that's going to be 4 to 1, shifted to 5 to 1 for Canister, and a plus 2 for Gerard. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a hit anyway on your top unit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Moving down the line, I've got my disordered guns, and these guys will fire with these guys will fire there. So I'm going to have, I think I got 4 increments here. Yep. So 4 increments times 4 is 16. And my guns are halved to 7. So that's going to be 23. 23 to
11.
8. Well, no, because I'm firing in on your flank here. So you've got a defensive 8. So it's going to be 3 to 1, shifted to 4 to 1. So 36, that's a hit. And a morale check for those guys. Oh, and they are going to disorder.
Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And by an amazing coincidence, they did not pass by any
There.
any land bear. Yes, that's a rare thing indeed. All right, I've got some infantry here in line. So they're going to be 12. And then I've got, I think, let's see, I think I got 3 increments there. Yep. So 12 plus 12 is going to be 24. So it's a 1-to-1 shot here on your guys that are in the farmhouse. 66. That's going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And a morale check for them with a -6 plus 6. 36. They're going to stay. All right, I've got a shot here and here on these guys. So we'll fire on this hex. So this is 8. And the other guys are going to be 12. So, actually, let me, 8 and 12. So that's going to be a, that's going to be 20, and you are fire defense of probably 16 in the woods. Fire defense. Skirmishers in the woods, 16. Yep. So it's going to be a 1-to-1. And that's a miss. All right. Then I've got these 2 chaps are going to fire. Yeah, they'll fire here on this guy. So we've got 12 plus 20. So we've got 32. 32 to 9. That's going to be 3 to 1. Ah, and that's a terrible roll. I'm not doing very well on the rolls today, am I? All right, this chap's going to fire here. He's going to have 20 to 11. 43. And that's what? 20 to 11 is 1.5 to 1. I don't think that's enough for a hit, is it, Albert?
Nope.
Nope. All right. No, 1.5 to 1. That's a hit.
Who?
Yeah, so this guy's dead.
Okay. All right, so
Send him off to the 2nd Corps stack of bodies.
okay, 2nd Corps. Let's see. Okay, 2nd Corps. All right. All right, he's over there.
Okay. Your leader is probably going to want to retire to somewhere else.
2nd Corps. Let's see. I'll retire him back to here.
Okay. All right. Now we can start working on the guns. So I've got some shooting down here. So I'll have these 2 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can they reach you? These guys have got a range of 8. They've got a range of 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, we will have these 2 guns fire on this stack right here. I've got 20. I've got 30. So I've got 30 to 8. So that's going to be 3 to 1. And I've got a +6 for draw. Here we go. 43 plus 6 becomes a 53. At 3 to 1, that is going to be a miss. All right. Then I've got these.
What was that?
That was a miss.
Oh,
Yeah. Didn't, because I mean, it was a hit, but it wasn't
You had
a
to get
hit.
two.
I had to get, yeah, I had
Yeah,
to get
two
more.
hits.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Then I'll have these two guys here. Where can they fire? They'll fire on these guns here. So, same thing. It's 30 to 8. So 3 to 1 with a +5. Oh, that's a miss. I haven't been able to hit the broadside of a barn today. Okay, that's it for all my shooting. And now we can go to combat. So I'm going to... oh, actually, I still need to shoot at your chateau. So I've got 20 plus another 10. So it's going to be 30 plus 12. That's going to be 42 plus another, what is this? Another 5 times 3, another 5 times 4. That's another 20. So that's going to be 62. So I got a 3 to 1 shot on those guys. 56 at 3 to 1. That's going to be 2 hits. I think they're dead.
gone.
Yep.
Oh, finally. Okay.
All right. Well,
Movie.
I guess I don't have to assault it now. It has fallen by virtue of everyone getting shot to pieces.
All right, so we're finally over, starting on another level for number 1.
Oh, for the
For
first
core
floor,
number
really?
1.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. They're starting to stack up over there. Okay. All right. So now I've got an assault. These two chaps against this guy. So we've got altogether, I mean, we're well over 5, 6 to 1 odds. You've only got 1 increment there. So you would have a -18 to stand, plus a -18, another, so you'd have a -24 because you're half dead and the odds. It's possible you could stand with a -24. Roll your dice and see if you do. 54, that's going to become a 14. They are going to disorder.
Okay. 1, 2. Wait a minute. 1.
So they need to go back 3. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Disorder. Let's see.
And then
Okay. All right.
and then this guy needs to make a check.
Oh, is he land bearer?
He is
Okay.
land bearer. He's your favorite kind of people.
53. I think he made
He's
it.
going to make it. Okay. Then this guy is going to advance into that hex. Now I'm going to have these two assault you here. You have an opportunity to retreat before combat through that hex. Okay.
Oh, there, I guess. Okay.
All right. And then we
You
can
come in there, right?
advance. Yep. All right. And what else do we want to do? I don't think the way this gate is.
Oh, I think those guys have to be in 2 hexes.
Who is in 2 hexes?
He's
Oh, yeah, because it's a stack. You're
Yeah.
right. So he could go in, but the guy on the bottom would stay back because it's woods. Only battalions, a single battalion could go in, and they're going to be facing that way. All right. Given the way that this is, I can't assault it because it looks like there's only a gate on one side. Right?
Okay.
I think, I mean, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it looks like there's only a gate here on facing on that side. So I won't be able to assault those guys this turn. I can't assault them because I didn't fire on them. Let's see, where else can I do some assaults? Yeah, no, that's it for there. I will do I'll do an assault here with these guys on that guy. So I think you've got just 2 increments left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've got 2 to 1. So you'll have a -3.
I think he can retreat.
Yeah, he can retreat before combat. He can retreat over the top of his colleagues there.
Oops, hold on. What you'll do?
Okay, I will advance. All right, and then that leaves us with this combat here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on the, let's see.
1 to 2.
Yeah, probably. So I'm thirded. So if nothing else, if I hadn't suffered any losses at all, I'd be worth 9. And so I know that you've got more than 9 because your landwehr is substantial. So I'm on the 1 to 2 chart, and so we just go and roll and see what we get. So we need to get a 65 or a 66 to make anything substantial happen. 16. Well, that's going to be a
That's
loss
the other
for
side.
us. And we are going to route away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That gets us over here. We put a route marker on it. Okay. And let's go ahead and control delete that. All right. Terribly exciting. Emphasis on the terrible.
All right.
Okay. So now as far as recovery goes, I've got one guy that's disordered. I got a bunch of guys that are routed. So let's start with the cavalry unit that just routed. Let's roll for them. 34 becomes a 24. Come on, work with me. And they are 13, so they are going to recover. But they're going to be exhausted. Okay. All right, then I've got these guys here. They're half dead and they're routed, so they're going to have a -12. And they're going to keep running, but they're going to run towards the marching band. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should help them the next time. We've got these guys. They're just routed, so -6. 34 becomes a 24. And they are 23, so they are going to recover. All right. And they're going to face in column. Okay. And okay, that's it for that. So then now I just have this one disordered artillery to deal with. So let's go ahead and roll for them. 43, they are going to be back, ready to blast away.
Gosh, it seems like they shouldn't be able to recover in my face, but they did. That's of course, in regs, they couldn't do that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, but if this was regs, we'd only be maybe an hour and a half into the game.
All right.
Let's
Let's
see.
go see
This
the other
guy
guy.
is going to. So the guys that were flip, they're just going to be tired now, since they moved less than half. And okay,
Okay.
that is it for me.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's go see what the other guys are up to.
Hey,
No, you
how's it
done
going?
already?
How
Hey,
it
guys.
goes it in the.
Yeah, I managed not to be able to hit the broadside of the barn.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, that's okay. These things happen.
He still did bad things.
I still, yes, I
Nice.
still slightly inconvenienced the Prussians, very slightly.
all right.
Okay.
We're not
So
even done with defensive fire yet.
Oh my goodness, you guys are having a party over here.
That must mean that Robert's killing a lot of your people.
no, unfortunately no. So these guys are
Good one.
2, and these guys would be 3 times 2 is 6, so that's 8, 2. These guys in line, which is in 9 plus 2 is 11, and they got 5.
Those are
plus 8.
in those are in column.
I think they're in line.
Oh, they're facing the hex
No,
side.
I
no,
can't.
these guys
Yeah.
are. Well, so these
These
guys,
guys
are in line. These
These
guys
guys
are
are
in
in
general
column.
order, or not general order. They're in square.
These guys are in line, right?
No, those are in column.
Oh, okay. So it's 8.
Right.
So 9 to 8. So 1 to 1 with a plus 5 and 8 is 13. So with a plus 4. 1 to 1 with a plus 4. Ah, no, that's a miss too.
Yeah.
I can't hit the side of
Hey,
a
that's
bar.
okay. I was like rolling 11s and 12s and 15s. It was terrible. Like, and it's the guard guns. You know, just like, really? Can't hit anything? So,
All right.
Oh, there's that evil artillery sitting there. Okay. And then that would be the last 2. So we have the Jaegers are 2 increments times 3. So that's 6. And these guys,
Are they only 2 or are they a 3?
are they 3? I don't know. Oh, they're
They're
3.
3.
So that's 6 or 9. So that's 9 times and 9 plus these guys are in column. So that's these guys I think are worth 6. Yeah. So that's 15 and you're in. So that's a 1 to 1.
It's a 1.5 to 1. I'm in clear. That's clear and I'm in line.
you got a defensive 9. And you've got what, 2
Nine.
increments of Jaegers there?
You've got
I
3.
have 9
3
plus
increments.
6 is 15. So 9
Yeah.
to 15 is
15 to
1 to
9.
You
15
you
to
have
9.
15 to 9,
1.5
so
to
it's
1.
1.5 to 1.
Oh, okay.
So it's better than
There,
you think.
take it.
Robert.
You know, take it. We're
Come on, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you.
Well, then if you want to help me, give me 10 to 1.
It's 10 to 1.
It's okay.
There is no column for that.
62.
62. That's a single hit.
We'll do 2 5 to 1. So that's no. There's
All
10 to there's 10 to 1 on the chart. It's 5 hits.
On fire shot? Okay.
My
So,
fire chart goes up to 10 to 1.
Shocking. You've got one of the special ones, Robert.
all right.
Well, it says combat a la foe.
right.
It's 10 to 1.
I know, we're kidding you.
I made a
We
morale
see it
check
too.
and I passed.
Okay?
All right. So that should be the end of your fire, right?
Yeah, there's nothing else.
All right. Did you fire my guns down here?
I did
see.
not.
Okay, so we'll do that.
I figured you'd
We
maybe
got
have better luck than me.
yeah, we got 40 to 6, right? 6-1.
No, he's got a defense of 8. So,
Oh, 4 to
yeah, so it's going
40,
to be,
5-1.
uh, yeah, it's going to be 5 to 1.
That's not very good.
Nope.
You got a +5 though.
I need to get 2 hits there. Okay. Um, all right, let's see, what do we want to do here on the next group? 12. Four, these, 8. 32 against this line.
32 against these guys. Okay. They're in a village.
Right, so they will
So
have a
line.
defense of
11.
11.
Uh,
So it's going to
11?
be two and a
Why
half
would
to
it be
1.
11?
2.5
Oh, because
to
they're in
1.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in line, so it's 9, and a village is +2, so it makes it 11.
2.5 to 1.
So
53.
53.
Which fire charge should I be using? Combat LFO 2 or Premier fire charge?
You should be using the Premier fire chart. So I emailed a copy to you. That's a hit, right?
53 is a hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's one. Okay. All right.
All right. Let's see. We got 12, 6. 8, 6 plus 16, 46, 52. I think that gives me anything extra. 36 plus 8 is 44. All right, so we'll do these 4 shooting there at 2 to 1.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
Okay.
And the remaining guy here, let's see, shoot there. 8 to 21 to 3.
What about this guy?
He fired. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, whichever one. I did 4 of them, so whichever one's going to hit on that one. I think it was that one. Yeah.
I thought you did.
He's the
Oh,
same.
okay. You did these 4.
Either way, it doesn't matter either way. I did 4 of them, and
Okay.
the 2 are mad now on one of them, so it's 1 to 3. And
So
one
1 to
here is this is going to be. And you're in line there.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's in line.
I'm 8, so
He's going to have 11.
11.
So it's 1 to 1.
1 to 1.5. Nope, that's not going to do it. All right, so these against the skirmishers. So that's 12.
12 to 16.
Ever, that's not going to do anything. All right, so now we got 12 and 12 and 14.
You're going to have
And
38.
One column shift against this.
Wait. 12. Oh, 12 and this guy.
Yeah, 12 and 14. Yep. So 12, 12, and 14.
26, 12, 12, 12, and just these two can fire, right?
Yep,
Yeah, but you can fire, the infantry can fire too.
since they're in line. So you're going to have,
Oh, right.
yeah, so it's
Line, right.
38 to 6, so that's going to be 6 to 1 shifted to 7 to 1.
7 to 1. Because they are at, yeah, 8. 31.
Oh, no, they've got yeah, they're in there's a town, so they've got a defensive 8, so it's going to be 5 to 1 instead.
So that's a hit. All right, they take another hit.
All right. Let's see.
Why want to let me increase it? Where's increase it?
All right, my artillery over here. Let's see, who am I going to shoot that at? So
I
that's.
think you're out of ammunition with that one.
Let's see. Draw a line here.
Oh, now you're gonna pound me with your light artillery here.
All right, so nope, they can both shoot at that one in there. Okay.
There's miasma coming off the creek there. You can't see anything through it.
All right, so it's 6, 6, 6, and 3. 18, 19, 20, 21.
So where do you get the 6 and the 6? It's a 6 and a 3. Is there another? Oh, I see. Oh, I did see these guys over there. Yeah.
Yep. So it's 21
It's
against
24, right?
No, because there's one.
One of the guns got shot.
You shot one of my guns last turn.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So against that in column, so that's 6.
It's going
What
to
do we say?
be
21, 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Is there any?
There's
how
a
big is-
it's,
plus
it's a
four.
plus 4 for the size of the stack, and maybe
Yep,
a plus for
3 to
3 to
1.
1
plus
plus
four.
4.
51.
All right.
Ooh, that's a
becomes
good one.
55.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it's actually 2 hits. Doesn't your leader have a plus?
Yes.
Doesn't Pajol?
Yes, I believe he has a +1.
So that
Yeah.
would be
Oh,
then a plus 5.
2
So that's a
hits.
56. So that's 2 hits. Yeah.
All right, we'll make a morale check. They're happy.
All right. I think that's all for firing.
All right. You have some assaults.
And I'm going to do one assault right. See if I can. Assault right there.
Where?
Okay.
Oh, against those guys. Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right. So he's got 3 increments, and you've got
4,
4, 8, and 5. So you've got, what is that? 13. 13 to 3. That's going to be 4 to 1.
5 and 8.
Right.
13 to
So
3.
4 to 1. He's got a -9. You've got a +9, and he's half dead. So he's got a minus 15 actually. So
-15. But I'm in anything for the village or in
the
line?
village just prevents you from having any. You can't be flanked. So that's the only benefit for the village.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll make a morale check then.
43.
43,
So that's gonna be
33, 23. No, they're out of there.
Yeah, 20,
Oh, there.
I can't
24.
Are they?
imagine they're
Yeah.
there. Oh, they're 23s. They're there. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a 24, right? A minus, well, let's see, a minus 15. So a 43 is going to be
33,
a 33,
23.
23, and then you've got 2 more to shift it down, right? 3 more to shift it
Yeah.
down. So no, they're gonna disorder.
They're out of there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. No, but I'll go with what Eric originally said. Okay, so they'll go 1, 2, 3. They'll lose. Will they
they
lose
they don't
one?
lose anything because it's a pre-melee morale check. So they just run away. They're just disordered. But it looks like you've got
I
at
gotta
least
make some-
one Landveer. Oh, two Landveer that have to make a morale check.
Yes. These guys. So roll for these guys here.
Yeah. They got a
Oops,
plus
come
6 for being in the church. Yeah, they're happy.
Oh, they don't care. And then these guys here. They're
They
happy.
don't care. Then you got these guys under the Chevaux de Frise.
Oh, okay. And they're half dead. So that would be
So they just have a
minus
-6.
6.
Yeah.
And the Chevaux de Frise doesn't give them anything.
It only gives them a benefit when they're being
Or
assaulted.
Salted. I
Yeah.
think so.
36 becomes a 26.
They're out
They're
of there.
probably going to bolt.
Okay, so what's the best? This is the fun of this thing. 1. No, that's not good. 1, 2, 3.
Just anywhere you go, there's Landveers. So
Well, that's like
Yeah.
most of my army. There. And then these guys will have to make another morale check here.
Yeah.
No, they're out.
Well,
of there,
now,
probably.
but is this a special structure that they're in?
That's
Yes, it
special
is.
structure. Yeah.
So they'll get a +6. So that would be a 36. So they've passed.
No, okay.
Right.
Is that a special?
It
Oh,
is.
it is.
Yeah, it's a walled farm.
Okay. So then let's see.
Those are the guys that just disordered.
Those guys are okay. So we got to roll for these guys.
No, these are the ones that disordered. They were the ones that were here. You just moved them. You just put a disorder.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah.
These guys.
Okay.
They're happy. And then we got these guys here. Oh, they're out of there.
Is that an end? Is that a? I always forget. Is that stack or is that an?
No, so roll for the top unit. So the top unit failed, and then you can roll for the bottom unit.
Oh, the bottom one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
So
happy.
the top unit will run away. The bottom unit will stick around.
And then do these two have to roll again?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1.
But go ahead and do this movement first.
I'm trying to think of what here. 1. That doesn't go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. There's no.
I think
these-
that's isn't that one square too far?
It
Is it-
is.
you-
Because they
you
were
started
here. So 1, 2, 3.
Like it really matters. Okay. So these guys will have to roll again.
Yeah.
And they're fine. And these guys will have to roll again. Oh, they got 2 disorder markers on them. That's pretty good. They're okay. So they're half dead. Hold on.
Yeah, so that's going to be a
They're
31,
half
and they've
dead,
lost.
So they're out of there.
Yeah. So they're going to rout.
Yep. Okay.
So they can go, this hex is unoccupied. They could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think that's half. Oops. I hate this thing. Okay, 6. And then now these guys have to roll again.
Yep. They're fine.
34.
You got a leader there.
Yeah, there. These guys have to roll again. They're out of there. So 1, 2, 3. Move them on top of these guys. And then these guys will have to roll again. They don't care about anything. Okay, so they're all disordered. These guys don't.
They're not Landveer, so nobody cares about them.
And I rolled through those
Yep.
guys, and
The only one left would be this guy here. So this guy here, since you'd gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that
oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's that one.
No, they're happy.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so now I guess I try and recover routed, right?
Yep. Routeds are recovered first.
And I think I only got the one down here.
Okay.
Let's see, oh, 35.
That should be good enough. That's going to be a 25, and you got a leader there.
25,
Oh,
and he's a
excellent.
plus 5, yeah.
So they're going to be.
Yeah.
So just plunk a exhausted marker on them.
Where are the exhausted? There's the tired, there's exhausted. All right. And is that my only routed one right now? I think so. All right. And I've got a couple disorders up there.
Okay.
Do this one first.
He's got a -9.
35.
That's
so
going to be
that's
a
25, 22.
oh,
Oops.
keep
Well,
going.
he is a 20.
So he's going to fail. He's going to rout. Moving back towards Napoleon.
So don't forget to roll for all your adjacent units.
Oh yeah.
All French are scared when anybody.
Oh, not even just adjacent. Roll for all the French units on the map.
Yeah. Because nobody can be scared.
And this back here. And he routes too.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Send him to Napoleon. We'll use Napoleon to recover
Make them
people,
instantly-
make them instantly happy.
Instantly happy.
Yeah.
Oops.
You've moved the markers, but not the people underneath them.
I did.
Napoleon's the fentanyl of the French army.
All right. So this
You
guy
got to
didn't.
move this guy. He didn't.
Oh,
He moved the marker, but not the man. There you go.
and this guy didn't move, so he can take off that exhausted. And the others didn't move either, and they didn't get fired on.
Robert, it looks like you've decimated the fourth corps. You just decimated them.
Has the fourth
All
corps
right,
taken
you
some
go.
losses? Oh, not yet.
Fourth corps is over on your side of the. Or,
No.
You
whoever
got
it
the fourth
is.
corps.
LeBeau's fourth corps. That's right.
Yeah, you have the fourth corps, David.
Yep. Yep. No, I've only
Yeah.
got some losses, but
LeBeau is the sixth corps. Yeah. And I've
All I
got
can say is the map behind Ligny looks like just one huge. I don't know. It's just such a mess.
All right. I think that marks the end of the turn. I moved into.
Where's he taking the 6th Corps?
I think around us.
I'm gonna take. Oh, okay. It's a long march.
Well, I think I know where our 4th Corps should be heading towards. There.
There you go. It's not
All
a
right.
long march. We're on the
No,
highway, baby.
Not on the highway, man. It's
we
Yeah.
have the Prussian
Goes really
Royal
fast on the
Band
highway.
that's going to play with them, and they can move double.
Yes, the special
Yes.
Prussian band.
Yes.
Okay.
Mozart.
Well, that
Mozart's-
kind of. So on your side, it looks like it was not not anything that was too dramatic on either side. We're just kind of taking pot shots at each other.
No, it's just the whole morale thing. It's just like destroyed everything there. I mean, it's depressing as hell.
It's depressing. It's just depressing to play the Prussians.
I think so.
You
know,
have to have a
land there.
certain moral fortitude there.
I think so. We just need to get rid of the landfare. We should just take the landfare out and double the other units, and that would be it.
You just get out your magic marker, change those little, crosses, iron crosses, into some other symbol.
I'm doing that.
Turn
and
them
we're
all
gonna
into
have
lancers or something.
We're gonna have the Stuka dive bombers.
Oh, yes. There you go. The Stukas, indeed.
All we need are actually zeppelins dumping bombs over the side.
Throwing hand grenades.
That's all that would be necessary.
Okay. Well,
All right.
pretty much
Well,
does
that
it.
was
I'll go
fun.
ahead and save the game. So
All right,
this
gentlemen.
is end
It
of
was fun.
friend.
It was fun again, boy. It's fun to get beaten up again. Okay,
Well, you'll get your revenge.
when?
In
Which
1870.
Okay, all right, okay.
You just have to
There
wait.
you
You just
go.
have to wait till
1870.
1870, and then you get your revenge, Albert.
Well, that's
We'll
So
see
it
you.
wasn't
We'll
my
see you at
life.
Sedan, and you'll defeat a Napoleon. It's not the same Napoleon. It's still a Napoleon, So
I'm having a little 40 Creek right now, which is kind of deadening the pain
taking the edge off slightly.
a little bit.
Did you
but it's-
actually find 40 Creek?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow! How much was
they-
your bottle of 40 Creek?
It was about $50.
Wow! Is it substantially worth the money
Yes.
to sip it? Yes.
It-
Okay.
It is really well. It's gone. This is the last of it. I'm gonna have to buy some more, but you can get it. It's at
Bevmo
not
or
Bevmo. It's the other one.
Wine and More or something?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
They sell it there.
Cool.
Along with 40 Creek is Canadian. If you go to the aisle that says Canadian whiskey,
Right.
they have this, and then they have a less expensive, much larger bottle of just their regular brand.
Okay.
But this stuff is well worth the money. All I can say.
Interesting.
Why do you
It
got
was really
on that cavalry? It took 2 casualties. Why do you got 2 1s on there?
2 1s where?
On the cavalry.
Oh,
I
the
hit
guy
with
up there
my-
by Sombrefeu. Yeah.
Well, it still equals 2.
Yeah.
And they get the height advantage. The more stuff stacked underneath them, the higher they go. It's worth it.
See, Eric will have to save it again. So
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll save it. Save the game.
well, let him get his thing back, his pieces back where they belong. There.
Oh.
Oh, wait. No, before you save it, then I want to move some of Dave's artillery back here. Wait, hold on. If that's the official board, wait, I'm gonna I can lasso the whole thing, can I?
Right, get the
Yeah.
2 underneath the stack, man. What are you doing there? Do I gotta do this for you?
What did you do now?
You didn't have the 2
No.
under the stack. There you go.
There we go. All right. I
See,
will save it now.
it's this
Okay.
poorly designed gaming system.
Well, it's still easier than